Hello, I'm Simulator Dirk and welcome back to Bus Simulator. I've been busy since the last episode. I've created a whole heap of new routes, basically covering the entire island. I've purchased a whole heap of new buses. I've got them colour coded. So if you see a green bus, that's a Volvo. Just like this bus here. So that's a Volvo. All of my buses are indeed electric. So I decided to make my Volvos green. I don't know exactly why, but I decided to make my Volvos green. And this is an articulated bus. So we're just going to go for a bit of a walk around to see what we can see, and then we are going to go for a drive. So we're on 2nd Avenue. Certainly lots of places to explore, and you don't necessarily need to be driving a bus to be seeing other buses in action, unlike previous versions of Bus Simulator. So you can go for a walk, see the buses going by. So there's our Volvo articulated. So the good thing is, because I've got so many routes set up now and so many buses, I just automatically got them allocated. And once you buy one bus, it's so easy just to buy more via the garage. I am in sandbox mode, so all of the buses are indeed available at this point. So I don't know if this is a feature coming later where it's going to have the actual buses when they're coming to the stop. But there's certainly lots to explore, even if you don't drive it, because you could be, your interest in buses might be, for instance, setting routes, making routes and allocating buses to those routes. You might not want to drive a bus. You might have zero interest in driving a bus. And the good thing is, you don't have to worry about hiring the bus drivers. They just automatically go around the entire city. Now, career mode would be slightly different, where you'd have to drive for so long and then you'll get another bus. And I think it took until about level 10 in Bus Simulator 18 before you could access something like the main bus station, for instance. Whereas here, you can walk around the entire city. There's so much to see and do around here just by walking around, that if you don't ever feel like driving a bus, and if you just want to simulate running a transit company, like a bus company, and if you're just happy just to see buses driving around, well, that's fine. You can do that. So what we might do in a minute, well, actually we'll do it now. We'll find a bus. Okay, what's that one? Okay, that one's a Volvo articulated bus. So you're heading This stop looks pretty popular. The Valley Spring Church. Let's have a look at that. And we've got a Scania bus. We'll jump aboard.
You want to enjoy the ride or rather drive yourself?
Nah, mate, you can drive. It's all good. So let's go for a drive. And let's just get some of our bearings. And we'll see some of the other buses. Some of the other buses driving around. This will actually give us a good chance as well while old mate's driving. Now I haven't changed any of the interiors or anything like that. So this is the Scania. Hello, see your ticket please.
Of course.
Awesome, thank you. Hello sir, can I see your ticket please?
There it is.
Thank you much, Lee. Hello, see your ticket please?
Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you. So all of our passengers have tickets. So we're not interested in taking over the bus at this stage. Now I'm actually recording this about 24 hours after the release to get to this point where I've got there's a police car where I've got so many different routes. I'll let our passengers get on. Actually, yeah, we should stand.
Hey.
We should stand here. All right. So we'll go and see their tickets. Hello, see tickets, please. Thank you much, Lee. See ticket, please.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Now, one of the reasons why I am actually checking tickets is because this is a way that you can actually get income without necessarily driving. So, if you if you're on a bus, you just go around random buses, check people's tickets, and that's actually a way of getting extra income. Alright, so we'll stand out of the way.
Hi.
Hi.
Oops, sorry, hang on. Alright. Hello, see your tickets, please, folks.
Wait a second. There.
Thank you. The ticket, please.
Sure.
Because so many people just walk on. Hello, see your ticket, please.
What? Oh, here you go.
Thank you. See your ticket, please.
Where is it? Ah, here you go.
Thank you. And it's a way of getting extra income. It's a way of making sure the people got their tickets, because you can just walk on. And so many people tap and go. And it's a good way of getting to explore the city without actually having to drive the bus yourself. Now, obviously, if I see somebody getting on here and they go and they talk to the driver and the driver sells them a ticket, well, obviously I'm not going to check that. But if people just randomly get on, well, then yes, that's a different story. Okay, so we need to check her for tickets. So we're getting a excellent amount of passengers for so early. Will I see a ticket,
Oh,
please?
no. I lost it.
Okay. So he's done that. Hello, see a ticket, please?
Give me just a minute, dear. Ah, here it is.
Thank you. Hello, can I see a ticket, please?
You asked me already.
Sorry. Hello, can I see a ticket, please?
Oh, no! I forgot it.
Okay, so she's been given a penalty fare as well, €120. Now, I'm not going to role play, you know, doing, you know, writing someone a ticket and all that sort of stuff. This isn't Police Simulator. Having said that, I'd love to be able to use this map for Police Simulator. That'd be awesome. People are getting off. I am going to stand here. So
Hi.
when the bus gets going, we've got a whole new busload of people to check. Can I see a ticket there, please?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket there, please?
Where is it? Ah, here you go.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket, please?
Wait a second. There.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket, please? Thank you. Hello, see your ticket, please?
Here you go.
Thank you. Can I see your ticket, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket there, please? Thank you. Hello, see your ticket
Hold
there, please?
on. Here you go.
Thank you. And hello, can I see your ticket, please?
There it is.
Thank you muchly. So, hang on. How did I end up there? Okay, well, I'm not on the bus anymore. I don't know how that happened. So, the yellow buses I've made Scanias. Mercedes I've made red. the blues are the BYDs, and the greens are Volvos. And I've got a feeling that I've walked around here before, but let's go. Certainly a good range of pedestrian models. And lots of detailed work. Okay, so here's a... Oh, he's pulling out. What I tried as well as another form of passive income, like going along and checking tickets, you know, it's a thing. It's not going to be a thing that I'm going to be doing for long, but it's a thing that I'm going to do on this episode as we explore the city. A passive way of getting income is by advertisements. Now, a lot of the advertisements actually don't look good on the bus though, on the various buses. Because of how they line up with the advertisements line up on the buses, etc. So there's one of our articulated Volvos and a rigid Volvo. So there's certainly a lot of effort put into the entire map. Now, because I'm in sandbox mode, I think a lot of the bus stops have already been renovated. However, you can renovate your bus stops. And so what that does, say if you've got a busier bus stop that has more people, you might want to have more undercover seating or more seating. But if it's a stop that not many people use, well, you might decide, because each upgrade would cost money, well, you might decide to not upgrade a certain stop, but your busier stops, okay, so there are some invisible walls. That's an oh, hang on, no. Okay, I thought I was going to have some resistance with some invisible walls, but obviously not. So that's good. So you can roam around, or what you can also do, you can go to the map and you can find other areas. Let's go to Arias Harbour. So we'll travel there. So if you actually want to see the area that you're so this is like a fishing harbour. So I guess this is like the Fisherman's Wharf area at San Francisco, because this map is loosely based on San Francisco. So it's got more of an industrial feel. So you can see that the bus stops are all pretty much the same. Because I'm playing in sandbox mode, they'd be pretty leveled up at this point. So there's no buses in that general area. Let's go here. Oh, okay. Can I get on? Can I get on that one?
Bye.
All right.
Hi,
Hey,
boss.
Hey, mate.
Would you like to take over?
Nah, mate, you're doing a good job. That's fine. Hello, see all tickets, please.
Wait a second. There.
Thank you. Hello, bus inspector. Just checking all tickets, please.
There it is.
Thank you. Hello, tickets, please.
I thought I had one.
That's all right. You can buy yourself another one. There we go. Hello, tickets, please. Thank you. Hello, ticket there, please.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Ticket, please.
Where is it? Ah, here you go.
And passengers think that that's hilarious. I've actually done that job in a previous life. This job of ticket inspecting, not on a bus, but
Hold on. Here. Here you go.
Thank you. Hello, see a ticket, please. Thank you. Just want to do an initial swipe of the bus. So this is the Mercedes Articulated. Hello, see a ticket there, please.
What? Oh, here you go.
Thank you. Hello, ticket, please. Okay, so that's that. So we've basically completed checking this bus. So we've got a couple of... Hello, can I see a ticket there, please?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. It's good to see that some of them actually produced a mobile phone, which their ticketing system would be on, or their ticket would be on. So we'll just hang on this bus for a while. Don't worry, I will be driving again. Not necessarily this episode, but I will be driving as we explore the map and have a look at the AI drivers and see how they go. I have noticed that when it comes to stopping, what was a good position in Bus Simulator 18, close to the gutter, doesn't necessarily seem to be a good position in Bus Simulator 21, which is very, very interesting. Now, some of that would be because of the passengers using wheelchairs. Now, I understand that these are electric buses, so you're not necessarily getting the sound that you would normally be getting off a diesel bus, for instance. Alright, so we'll stand out of the way.
It's such a nice day.
Okay, that's... Alright, so we'll go and check our tickets. Hello, tickets, please.
Hold on. Here. Here you go.
Thank you. Hello, ticket, please. Thank you. So some seem to speak, some don't. Hello, see your ticket, please.
Here.
Now, it's my personal experience that a lot of people on a bus actually want to see people checking tickets. You know, it's a case of, oh, well, I went and purchased mine, So it's good to see that, you know, tickets are being checked. Other people are buying tickets as well. And those who don't have tickets are dealt with appropriately. So we're down in a very industrial spot at the moment. Lots of containers and that sort of thing. Now it's also interesting to note where the bus driver is actually pulling up. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Oh, well, you got me.
I like that. Actually, that somebody says, well, you know what, you got me. It's like when you get caught for speeding from a police officer. Says, hello, see your ticket there, please.
There it is.
Thank you. I actually like what that first lady said. Now, just out of curiosity, I wonder if we'll hear more of that. Where she just says, you know what, you got me. And I've heard of people say, you know, I travel on public transport all year, and if I get caught 5 times, and even if I pay the fine 5 times, that's still cheaper than buying a public transport ticket for the whole year. It's an interesting way of thinking about it. You know, I did have a similar feeling when it actually came to parking, where I'd be at my place of employment and sometimes it wasn't always easy to find a parking spot. And I was based at a particular place for 14 years, and I basically drove to work every day. Now, a lot of the time, I did the right thing. Most of the time, I did the right thing. Sometimes, you know, I'd even go to the parking station and actually, you know, pay money to... I'd actually pay money to park correctly, park legally. And then there'd be other times where it's like, well, you know, I've parked legally at the moment. I know that in time to come, that will actually become an illegal spot. Oh, see your ticket there, please.
Where is it? Ah, here you go.
Thank you. Go on, see your ticket there,
Hold
please.
on. Here.
Thank
Here you go.
Thank you. Go on, see your ticket there, please.
How often do you want to see it?
Nah, it's alright. Sorry, buddy. Thank you. And so you'd know that for the majority of the time you'd actually be parked legally, but for some of the time until the parking actually expired, the zone actually expired, you might be overstaying, I might be overstaying my welcome. But I never did things like park in clearways, I never parked in disabled spots, I never parked in no stopping or no parking zones. But say if there was an hour parking spot and that was all I could get and it was close to my start time and I knew that, you know, I'd be away for 8 hours or whatever, well then sometimes I'd take the risk. And I think in general I got maybe 2 parking fines in 14 years, which was pretty good. We did have our own parking, which I also used. The employer supplied parking, so I also used that. But yeah, there were so many times where I just parked on the street, parked in parking stations, and you know, 2, maybe 3 parking tickets in 14 years. Actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, really. You know, I didn't like paying, let's say on average $150 for a parking fine. I didn't like it. But compared to the amount of times that I actually parked illegally or semi-legally, you can see why people do it. And it was a sort of area where, you know, there were parking officers, but there was a big area for them to cover, so you wouldn't necessarily see them, you know, every day or every week. And as long as you sort of stayed out as much as possible, like the spots close to the train station that were like only half-hour spots or whatever, always tried to stay out of those spots. Okay, we've got a passenger using a wheelchair coming up here, so this will be a good look at that. Oh, she just ran me over. Alright, so we'll go and see old mate here. Can I see your ticket, please?
I had a ticket yesterday, but you didn't check me.
I'm sorry, but I checked you today. I'm sorry. Alright, and... oops. I'm just having trouble walking down the... there we go. Hello, can I see your ticket, please?
Give me just a minute, dear.
You're right. Thank you.
Ah, here it is.
Thank you. We might actually change our area of operation, so to speak. Where will we go? Need to find somewhere where there's a Alright, so if we can make that bus? Hello. Hey mate, how you doing?
Hey, boss. Would you care to check some tickets?
Yeah, I would like to check some tickets. You're right, keep on going. Hello, I see your ticket there, please, sir.
Where is it? Here you go.
Thank you. So this is our Mercedes-Benz electric articulated bus. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Give me just a minute, dear. Ah, here it is.
Thank you. Hello, see your tickets there, please.
Of course.
Thank you. Ticket, please.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Here's the ticket. And here's a picture of my cat. She's called Pearly.
Oh, say hi to Pearly for me. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Wait a second. There.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Sure.
Thank you. How you doing today, mate? All right? I don't know if there's anything I can do about the uniforms. let's not do that. Company settings. Hang on. Personal settings. Here we go. Change appearance. Oh, that's me. Alright. Oh, maybe I can change the uniform. Alright, primary material. I want something dark. Probably not something like that. Just a... So as you can see, there's certainly a lot of different options. Oh, uniforms. Something flattering, yes. Alright. So now we can see some rain. And we have some new people on the bus. I see you ticket there, please.
Here.
Thank you. Hello, see your tickets there, please.
Where is it? Ah, here you go.
Thank you. See your ticket there, please.
Sure.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Wait a second. There.
No worries. Thank you. See your ticket, please.
What? Oh, here you go.
Thank you. So we can see that it's nearly 3 p.m. Lots of rain. You can actually, from here, you can really hear more of the wipers than what you can of the actual bus, apart from the rattles. And I'm going to need to get out of the way. Hello, see your ticket, please.
Of course.
Thank you. Hello, can I see your ticket, please?
Here.
Thank you. Hello, can I see your ticket, please?
Here's the ticket, and here's a picture of my cat. She's called Pearly.
Her name is Pearly. Hello, I see your ticket, please?
Wait a second. There.
Thank you. So some of the jokes and some of the character lines are are a continuation of those from Bus Simulator 18. People who want to show you photos of their cat, they're always called Pearly, clearly. Oh, we've got a bus lane up here. Now it's interesting that the driver's not actually using said bus lane. Okay, so he went to the stop and then he pulled out. Now this I don't get. He's got a bus lane to use. He's got a whole bus lane to use and there's a stop, and yet he opens the doors there. I don't understand that. That I do not understand. He barely wanted to use the bus lane at all there. So this is the electric articulated Mercedes bus as it goes off into the distance. And there's certainly a good range of other vehicles that we can see around. It's just not. There's a taxi. Not a lot of sunshine going on in Sunshine Street at the moment. And we'll go. Where will we go? Okay, we've got a bus coming up to Gold Island. Where are you going? You're going there, so we'll go to that stop. Now, this is Gold Island. I don't know if it's supposed to be something like Alcatraz or one of the so it's interesting to see the bus going to pull up. Now I made sure that there was a bus coming. Now Gold Island is an island that looks to be very difficult to service. Here comes our bus.
I'm so glad I made it in time for the bus. It should be here any minute now.
So we've got our Scania. Hey,
Hi,
mate.
boss. Would you like to take over?
No, you're fine. You're doing a good job. No worries at all. Hello, let's see your ticket there, please.
Sure.
Good to see some nice facial hair there. See your ticket there, please.
Oh no, I lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to take a fine for that one. Hello, see your ticket there, please.
Of course. Here you go.
Thank you. So now we say this guy is wearing a new uniform. And there's one of our other buses going in the opposite direction. Now I have tried to link Gold Island because it's basically an island in the middle of the water, or the harbour so to speak. I have tried to link it up with other areas, so it's good to see that we've actually got some passengers on board. And again, it's interesting to hear that there seems to be more noise from the wipers than the actual electric engine. Now, I was trying to think, have I actually been on a fully electric bus? The answer to that is probably no. Where I'm living at the moment, don't have any electric buses up here in Newcastle. Now, when I was living in Sydney, they did have some electric buses on trial in the centre of the city, but not where I normally caught a bus. There are a range of electric buses being brought out now. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll stand clear.
Oh, it's such a nice day.
It sure is. So I'm going to check some tickets. Oh, I see a ticket there, please.
There it is.
Thank you. Oh, I see a ticket, please.
Sure.
Thank you. Hello, I can see a ticket, please.
Here.
Thank you. Now, the only exception to that, but it's an electric bus for a different reason. The trolley buses in San Francisco. Yes, I've been on them. And what that basically is, for anyone who hasn't seen them, it's a bus body, but there's electric cables that go over the roads, like for electric trains that use overhead wires, or electric trams that have overhead wires for that matter. And so in San Francisco they've got them. Now there are some in New Zealand, but I haven't been on any of them. And those vehicles are really really quiet compared to a diesel in terms of their engine noise, because there basically is none. Like in this example, the main advantage that an electric bus like this would have over the trolley bus is that these vehicles don't need wires. Electric buses are in their relative infancy. So we're getting some hello, see a ticket there, please.
Here's the ticket. And here's a picture of my cat. She's called Pearly.
Her name's Pearly. Thank you. Hello, see a ticket there, please.
Sure.
Thank you. So it is good to see that there are some people on Gold Island that are actually using the bus, and so it would take a little bit of time after you set all the routes for passengers to start using the buses, etc. Alright, I'll stand out of the way. Hello, see your ticket, please.
I was in such a hurry to catch the bus, I somehow forgot to get a ticket.
Okay, as I said, I'm not going to role play people getting tickets. Hello. see your
Hold
ticket,
on.
please.
Here.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you. Hello, see your ticket, please.
Here.
Thank you. See your ticket, please.
Why are you asking me again?
I'm sorry. Just making sure you've still got it. It's all good. So if we go to our statistics, Now this is because of me driving. I already own 50 buses. Now it hasn't captured any of my ticket inspection, and I've got a fair few on this episode. We've got a 2.5 star rating at the moment, but this is only today, and we are in sandbox mode, so what bus are you? Okay, so this is the original area that we were on in the last episode. Hey buddy, how you doing?
Hi, boss. Would you like to take over?
Nah, you're fine. No worries at all. And now you got nobody on the bus. Oh, that wasn't a very good example. Alright, we'll go here. So if you continue... Ah, good timing. Oh, here's one of the advertisements. Now, doesn't look very good with how it is over the doors or over the windows. So let's get on the Walk Express.
You want to enjoy the ride or rather drive yourself?
No, you're fine. Keep on going, thank you. Hello, see your ticket, please.
I thought I had one.
Okay, thank you. So, it actually looks better there than if I... Can I use the cameras outside the bus while I'm on it? So it actually doesn't look too bad there from the outside. Oh, that's Chinatown over there. Let's go for a walk down Chinatown. I'm going to jump out. Thank you. So if we have a look at this bus, because I tried to coordinate the red with the red of the advertisement, and it doesn't look that good over the door like that, and you seemingly can't reposition it. Now I don't mind how it says Walkhouse there, just above the window line. The one on the back of the bus needs a bit of work. But I dare say that that's a work in progress, and also some people will figure out how to make better looking advertisements on the Steam Workshop. So this is Chinatown. And San Francisco, where this area is partially based on, does have a big Asian community. Alright, let's see if we can get this bus. have a look at his bus. At least he's at a traffic light. So we'll go around the corner of the bus stop, and it'll be interesting to note here where the bus actually pulls up. Now I noticed that I would have thought that if you have the front of the bus near the marked zone there, the start of the departure end of the zone in this area here, I would have thought that would have been a good area to position the front of your bus. And so I went the wrong way. But that's fine, we'll go for a walk back into Chinatown. And I really do enjoy San Francisco, by the way. It's one of my favourite cities in America. And you could spend so much time there. So here's another example of the Mercedes-Benz with the advertising for Rock House. And I don't like how the destination indicator says transit terminal, transit terminal, transit terminal. We won't bother chasing that one. So we got to see a little bit of the map. Hope you enjoyed. We got to see how the tickets operate. We got to see how some of the advertising operates, and as I said, I'm not a big fan of how the various advertisements have looked on the bus. It's like, it just doesn't look right. But I'm loving the map though. The map's a fantastic map. There's so much to look around, there's so much to drive around, and especially if you start on sandbox mode, you don't have to drive for millions of years to be able to get places unlocked and buses unlocked and that sort of thing. Anywho, I've been Simon Dirk, you've been wonderful. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.